just set you could set a
Gentlemen.
timer and just look at it. Yeah.
Good day.
May I have this dance? So, how's everybody doing?
Pretty good.
All things considered.
Whoops.
You're there's a breach.
So we're officially now in the stay-at-home quarantine. What is it?
Self-isolation.
Self-isolation, shelter in place. There's 7 different names, and I guess they all mean the same thing. Pretty much just stay safe, stay out of these crazy public places, and let's all try to do our part in, I don't know, staying healthy and not spreading whatever's going on.
Yeah. I mean, we're fortunate enough that I think even if we got it, we'd be fine. But like the masks and like being, not touching stuff, using hand sanitizer, I get concerned about giving it to other people more than getting it myself. So that hence, all the precaution and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No one cared who I was until I put on this mask.
That's true.
Yeah, exactly.
Raleigh is yours!
I was talking to Brittany this morning about I feel so bad for the grocery store workers that like the whole world around them is bitching about having like so much time. Like, what am I gonna do? I've watched everything, and it's like these motherfuckers are going to work every single day, and just to have the world get a month off,
Shout
even
out to Deepak.
yeah,
Expensive tickets.
even if you're thankful for the money coming in, you're still going to be bummed that it's like everybody else gets like weeks off just to chill and collect unemployment, like and they have to go to work. It's crazy.
Well, I was talking to Tiff. She works in a lab, and for now they've been kind of going to work normally, like they're taking precautions with cleanliness and checking people's temperatures and doing, different things like that. But I mean, if somebody were to get sick there, they've talked about closing down for a couple weeks. I mean, mine, I can do pretty much everything from the computer at my house, but I always think, who knows, if this were to go on for like a long time, then people aren't going to need construction projects. People aren't going to be needing to open like restaurants and retail and all sorts of shit. So like, I don't feel like anybody's job is totally safe, but it's made fucking skating hard. I mean, people are still skating, and I don't see anything wrong with like street skating or cruising around solo. Like, there's really no issue with that,
It is a solitary thing, it's one of the few things you could do. I don't know, swim. I guess you can swim alone.
You can't play catch with yourself.
Sports.
You can't swim alone. The second you get in that water, you're touching everybody else who's been in that water.
Yeah.
It's like
The slime.
Oh, I just meant solitary sports, not
Oh,
sports like
swimming.
currently that are chill.
that'd be dope if you had your own pool. I feel lucky that we have this.
Mm-hmm.
But like if you had your own pool, hey.
Mm-hmm.
I think while I was working the other day, and I'm not trying to like say that this is going down, but I think I found a skatable pool from like the 60s or 70s.
Oh.
It's on. There's no fence around it. It's on the side of a lake, and I talked to the customers were like next door to them or close to them, and they were like, I think those people would be chill. And I was thinking once all this is over, I was gonna go talk to them and be like, look, I'll have the artisan homies come.
Whoa.
We'll like fix your pool. We'll replace all your pool coping maybe or something. We'll like do some repairs.
If they like,
we'll clean it.
fixed it up.
If they let
kinda?
us drain it and clean it like before they open it up, maybe throw them a little bit of cash.
Yeah.
Do like a weekend sesh, call the Richmond homies, like call the Atlanta homies maybe.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy to even just think of like when things are good again, you all right?
Yeah, I just dropped my glasses.
Glasses down.
When things are good again, then we can start taking road trips. Then we can start skating this and that. We can't even,
I
Apex
definitely
isn't
take
even
road
open
trips.
right now.
You know, I like think about Apex is not open.
No,
Yeah,
they
it's
closed
like
Apex.
closed as like a public like park gathering space or like
Oh.
whatever. Just wild that we even have to think like that, but I think you're right. Like when all, hopefully, knock on wood, all is good soon. Like it's got me thinking about taking trips and like enjoying life even more.
We should
I
do a
mean,
Stoak trip. I want to do a Stoak trip.
We could do
always talk
that,
about going
yeah.
to Buffalo.
whatever it is, I'm just kind of more like, dude, because time goes by. Like a fucking, we've talked about it many times, but like a fucking
Like Dirty
year
Vegas,
or two
yeah.
goes by and you realize like you haven't been on like a trip for a while, and you're just like, I'll get to it next year. Or like when I'm not working so much, I'll get to it. Or when I have more money, I'll get to it. And then something like this happens, and we're reminded, like, dude, you kind of got to have those good times while you can.
Yeah.
You know, like.
Yeah, it's made
Shout
me.
out the good times. Yeah.
Shout out
Yeah.
to the good times.
True.
Had many good times.
It's made me
That's
realize that I can take time off of, like, I've always been like, dude, I can't take a week off, a whole week. And
Right.
it has to do with, they wouldn't be super stoked on that if I did at work, but there's no reason why I can't. Like, if I give them enough time, like,
But also, I mean, dude, it's not like I can't just say, hey, I'm gonna be gone for a week, deal with it, like at my place either. But you kind of, I've learned that blending like a couple of weekdays in with, I mean, yours is more busy on the weekends, but like
make time, and also you don't have to just constantly have that revenue. You can kind of chill for a minute.
But
That Fayetteville Park looks fun too. I
Dude.
wanted to go down there.
Shout
I
out to
saw the
Team
flick of that,
Payne.
and then
Yeah.
this
Are
whole
they-
thing happened. I'm kind of like,
Are they still working that park? They're
no,
still
the
building?
park's done. It's just been like city doing like a bunch of landscaping, and I think they were gonna have a grand opening soon, which they need to hit us up. But they delayed all that obviously because of all this, and then
Yeah.
they'll probably do it at some point. But like it's kind of been in this state of limbo where it's not quite open yet, but it's not like, I mean, people could technically. I've skated it.
Yeah.
But you might get kicked out, you know.
Yeah.
But
fun. Like one.
oh,
1
dude,
to
it's
10,
so
like a
fucking
10.
sick. Like it, you know, Team Payne's making some sweet parks around North Carolina, like Apex, the Lexington Park, which we were at the grand opening there.
Really
Really
fun.
fun. I haven't skated
Shout
that
out
yet
to
either.
Lexington, they were cool. And then Fayetteville, and like kind of all those around this triangle-ish area. Like we're kind of blessed to have these sweet ass parks.
For sure.
Around, because they really, dude, so fun,
Yeah.
like, and quality, you know. But anyways, you know, as far as here goes, we had to we're not canceling March Flatness, but we had to postpone it. I think it'd be kind of funny to do March Flatness in like June, July.
Did you see the thing at the Battle of the Barracks? They're doing Battle of the Quarantine, where they're doing FaceTime games. of
Dude, I
skating.
was thinking about
Pretty
trying to
chill.
do something like that, but so that is chill. That's a good way to kind of adapt to the things. But I do want to do an EA Skate Skate
Game
3
of
like
Skate.
virtual. Well, not a game of skate, but like a post your best clip sort of a thing for maybe like
yeah.
a deck, or I'm not sure, but we're trying to adapt. Cool thing too is that I posted the other day, like, if you're at home bored, hit us up, because we could build like a bench or a quarter pipe or something like that. And dude, like, a lot of people were responding to it, and 3 people want benches now. Like, so I told them all like it'd probably be like a week or 2, but like, dude, 3 new benches, which is sick. you
Yeah.
know?
And you're like, we're gonna sanitize it, and you just burn the thing to the ground. And you're like, it's clean now.
They're like, the bench is ruined. I'm like, but it's clean.
But it's clean for sure.
They're
The
like, it's all
fire cleans
ashy.
everything.
I'm like, it's clean.
shouldn't make fire jokes.
Clean coal. It's clean coal.
That's a real thing.
But we want to thank you for stopping by. We've known each other for a long time, and we're all dear friends. We're
Yeah.
all dear friends. At least we can, you know, we can't really hug and kiss like we used to, but we can do this.
Yeah.
We can do this, and we can kind of give a wink. Maybe we'll go back to winking
FaceTime the homies. That's what I've been doing.
Yep.
Dude,
I've just been FaceTiming like every single person on my phone. I'm like, who haven't I seen? What's up? Old roommates.
I didn't get a FaceTime. I didn't get a FaceTime. I just said we were different.
I did text you and thank you for being you.
That was a very heartfelt, nice text,
Yeah.
and I appreciate it.
Now check in on people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We have the technology. I've been talking to people about like when we were young. If this was going on right now in like 1999, we'd be pretty bored.
I think we'd be better off then, though, because we're like, oh, okay, let's fucking ride our bikes or something. Like, there was no. We would probably be more bored though, because now you can at least be on your phone. You can watch Netflix.
Well, and you're not allowed to go ride your bikes with your friends. Like all these kids are being kept in their house, so you'd watch the same VHS like 10 times. And then be like, I'm gonna fucking murder somebody.
And one thing, I mean, we won't get too into it, but like, just. You got to pay attention to what's going on. You got to stay up with like the current relevant information and stuff like that. But I would suggest like anybody to not get too caught up in the news, dude. Because when you sit down and you just have the news playing, I've noticed that it really affects my mood and fucking
Stresses
mindset.
you the fuck out.
When I turn it off and I'm just, I'm staying safe. I'm staying away from people at my house, but I feel better just kind of going, sitting outside, having some coffee, and
the air is cleaner than ever.
Yeah, the air's nice and
It
clean.
still feels like poison.
Yeah.
Can't lie, but
Yeah. Well, in here it's still very smoky. The air is
it?
very smoky. No, I'm just kidding. But 0.02% of smoke in here.
Well,
Shout out to January. But all right. Well,
hats off to January.
good day, sir. Good day. And I would like to just say, everybody stay safe,
yeah.
stay healthy, and we'll get through it. We'll be back. We'll be doing way more events and sessions and stuff in the coming, I don't know, man. Hopefully in the coming weeks, maybe in the coming months.
Yeah.
Sometime.